Hey, just before this video begins, I just want to remind you all that I'm doing Extra Life this year. If you don't know what Extra Life is, it's a donation group with a bunch of just gamers that do this online, raising a bunch of money for a bunch of kids that were less fortunate than us and need a lot of medical help and need help paying for it as well. So if you have any extra cash or would like to donate, that all helps and is much appreciated by me and all the kids that this will be helping. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because one of my goals is actually to promote this year. So thank you for this little interruption and enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to Brotato. Yeah, you know me, it's the gamer, and I'm back. As I'm this is a good game for just kind of playing and not really having to worry about it. We're gonna play the chunky because I need to win on the chunky. So he gets health modifications, +3 health for every. Or +1 damage for every 3 health you have. And his speed doesn't get any better. Or worse. Or worse. You gotta remember that too. There's always one item I always took. I think it was the chopper because it scales off your health. But I think his Shredder is just better. So we're gonna go 0 just because. So yeah, partially why I wanted to do a game like this is because it's just easy for me to talk while I'm doing this and not really having to commentate really anything about this. But pretty much what this video is going to be is, one, because I want to, start doing content like this again, while at the same time, hello glasses, yeah. I want to give you an update on what's going to be going on in this channel and everything for this year. Last year, I tried to do more of this stuff where it was like, oh, actually, like going in about playing and making content more often. Then 2022 just kicked my ass. That's just the best way for me to describe it. And I fell behind, and I never got in a good spot with 2022. So hoping that beginning of this year is a good start for me, because I'm feeling in that mood where I'm like, ooh, so scared sausages, yes please. I'm feeling in that mood where I want to play more, I want to do more, and I want to make more. And part of that is just me actually sitting down and doing some stuff. So that's what it's going to be. I'm not promising anything, because clearly if I promise something, I just managed to fuck it up. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to try. I'm going to try my darndest. Specifically when it comes to both the streaming and the YouTubing. God dang it, I want to kill the tree. But I don't take speed. Don't take speed. Don't take speed me. I thought this would be a game that I'd be able to just talk and not have to think about stuff, but I'm like, oh yeah, there's this whole like buying items phase, and wait. You could have just done this as voiceover. Yeah, fuck that. I should probably have bought an item, but it's whatever. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, like making content and like the stream. So streams, I'm gonna try and do 2 a week on Fridays and Saturdays. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Fridays and Saturdays, because those days just work best for me. Part of my whole thing about like why 2023 kind of sucked is because like it's always like classic tale of like streamer where it's just like the hardest part about streaming is hitting that go live button. It's so true. Like there's no doubt about it. Like that is the hardest part about streaming is the go live button, is hitting that go live button. And same thing for like YouTube recording. It's the recording part of it. And that was partially my syndrome that I came into at the end of 2022, and I've told myself, I don't care. If I don't like the content, I just won't put it out. I was originally going to do that with Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core reunion, and I just decided, I recorded the first part of that. I fucking hated it. I thought I was awful in it. I thought I didn't do the game justice enough, and I wasn't enjoying the time. And I said to myself, this is one of my favorite games of all times. I'm going to enjoy it. So that was my whole thing about that. Guys, we're gonna take some armor. More shotguns. Yes, please. Free armor. Yes, please. Probably like start like rolling and stuff, but who cares? Dude, I have so many shotguns. But yeah, so I was just like, I wasn't enjoying my time, and I'm realizing that like I fell into that syndrome of streamer where it's like, if I'm gonna play a game, I might as well record myself play it or stream it. But I'm like, why am I doing that? Why do I want to do that to myself? So I just said no. So I played Crisis Core offline, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was probably my top game of last year that I had played. I'm doing the same thing with Forspoken right now. As I'm recording this, is the end of January, so I'm not very far, you know, but I'm enjoying my time with it, and that's really all that matters to me. So I'm not going to stream like every game or record every game that I play probably this year, and it's probably for the best that I do so like that. I'm going to take some health regen. I'm not even really paying attention. Oh yeah, we have like no lifesteal here. That's right, I forgot about that. Well, this is just good. And range and attacks, that's fine. We're gonna take the gummy bear. What was it? Teddy bear. I know I'm not really explaining the game. I just wanted to have something to play while I'm talking, and so that's it. I mean, really, that's really what it comes down to, and what my plans are for this year is just play more, not really give a shit. Like at some point, I realized I cared about growing when I've always told myself there's no way in the history of the world that I ever get maybe more than a few people, if not just maybe a couple friends that I know in real life just hanging out on the stream or whatever. And honestly, I never really cared, because stream was never about getting big for me, and at some point I just forgot about that. And I don't want to do that, so I just told myself, nah, fuck it. The stream was always about me having fun, and I forgot that somewhere, and that's on me. Ranged speed. No, we can't get speed. We can't get speed. Range damage, yes, please. Wow, that's a lot of harvesting there. Sure. Speed gain, sure. Sorry, I'm also like trying to like win because I've never actually won with a chunky. So, but yeah, this is kind of what I've been doing. I basically took all like from October of 2022 because personal things got in the way, along with my own thoughts about really wanting to stream or make content, and what is that really what I want to be doing. I mean, I make the podcast with Tom Cruise Can't Lose. I enjoy that. We still keep doing that. So if you haven't listened really recently, we're still doing content on it, believe it or not. And you should listen if you don't. Oh God, I'm dead. That's what happens when you're paying about half attention in this game. You're not really like my gun. Look at my guns. My guns are fucking poop shit. So we'll just start over because I got more to say. And also, it's like really short. That was 8 minutes. Jesus Christ. But so yeah, it's like we're still making the podcast. I still plan on doing the podcast. I want to do one or two other things this year that's outside of just the YouTubes and like that's just gamer talk. Specifically when it comes to like Magic. Me and my friends are big into Magic the Gathering, and I got like these microphones here, like these lavalier microphones, so we can sit across from one another and we're not like holding a mic or something like that in front of our faces while we're trying to play, or even like having this mic arm here. So I want to test those out and see how that works, and maybe do like a test pilot. I mean, I'll probably record it and just watch it back and see if I like it. If I do, maybe I'll put it on YouTube. Maybe I'll put it on this channel. That'd be cool. I'm still figuring that whole thing out, so don't expect to see that anytime soon. Maybe at some point I want to like explain what I'm doing here. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, there's like a lot of different things I want to try and do. I want to try and like do a bunch of things. Like Magic and opening cards, like, especially with cards, like, dude, Phyrexia All Is One comes out soon. I might have to get at least a box or two of that because some of you might not know, anyone watching, but I actually have, like, I mean, I call it a side hustle, and that's because it absolutely is. But like, but it's like I sell Magic cards on TCG Player. Like, this is one of the cards I still have yet to sell. But I have my own like storefront on there, and so part of it is like, oh, I have to get my excuse to myself is that I could buy Magic boxes, open them, and then sell the cards I don't want, and then I go, well, I could just buy more boxes and stuff like that. It's a bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because most of the time you don't earn your money back. If not 9 out of 10 times, you will not earn your money back. I will take that cute monkey. Yes, please. Also the armor. So yeah, but it's just kind of fun for me. I know I'm sinking more money than I'm making, but it's at least some return back on what I'm doing, right? I would buy these boxes regardless. So I want to do like some Magic box openings because I'm already opening boxes of Magic, so why not just do that? I think I already put one on the channel already. And it's like, I was still kind of figuring out my setup for that. I want to do it a little bit more clean. Like, the camera I was using to show the cards was really crappy. And it was really hard to see this card and stuff like that. And like I said, Phyrexia All Is One is just bonkers. So I'm gonna go all in on that. Well, not all in, but, you know, I'm gonna buy some and open it up and have some fun with it. Let's roll here. We gotta figure out some stuff. Ooh, a sword. I like the swords, but we already are -1, and that's not bad. Do I want to go melee? We're on 5, and this is all I have to show for it. Jesus Christ, that's not great. So yeah, so I wanted to do some games of Magic with just like friends, opening card boxes. I'm probably repeating myself like crazy, and I'm gonna watch this back and go, what were you thinking? You thought you'd put this on YouTube? What are you, nuts? I don't care. This is who I am. This is what I do. I ramble a lot. Why do you think I made a podcast? Do you know podcasts is like 80% just rambling? Like, especially like the ones I make. It's like all it is like 80% rambling, if not more than that. God forbid. Like, we are struggling with these waves. That's not great. That's not good at all. No. Get out of here, weird ghost. I don't like you. Now we're going luck. HP regen, sure. Oh, that's a wrench. Interesting one. Sure. Cake is awesome. I like wrench, but like, I can't justify taking it. We're good. I took a sword. I don't know why. Why did I take the sword? I don't know. I forgot where I was at because I was like trying to piece together a build because I actually do want to try and win, but you know, I'm also just kind of like more talking and going through my own thoughts on this. So I forgot where I was at. This isn't all. Am I gonna? Should I put this out? Yeah. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say here is that I'm gonna start doing a lot more stuff with this channel. I'm gonna put some stream. So right now I'm playing Persona 3 Portable because that just came out for all consoles. I'm gonna put all the parts that from the stream onto this channel. So if you don't want to watch it on stream, but you like want to watch it later and don't have to go to Twitch or whatever, you can. That's fine. 3% attack speed. Do I have any attack speed? Attack speed, no. The answer to that is no. I mean, I do have the that's sure, but that's free. Wisdom +5 damage for every 5 seconds until the wave ends. Sure, that just sounds good. 142, but sounds good. Yeah, we're doing melee build this time. So yeah, Persona 3 portable parts. I don't know if I'm gonna do them in hour increments or just upload like because I usually do about 4-hour increments. Not sure whether or not which I'm gonna do on that one, but I'll figure it out. And they should be going up, assuming you're watching this when it comes out, which should be hopefully either the 1st or the 31st of January. So I don't really do like New Year's resolutions for myself. What I tend to tell myself, because New Year's resolutions I think are stupid. Mainly because one, they're a gimmick and nobody actually does what they say they do. Very rarely does that happen. Instead, I put goals for myself, because anyone who knows me knows that I hold myself to a higher standard. So when I put goals in front of me, I tend to do them more. That's pretty much how I look at it. Ooh, 3 armor, yes, please. No, I thought we were doing melee, not ranged. I don't want a laser gun, although I might need it just for now. We're taking wisdom. Sure, for now, just to get me through it. I don't know. Maybe I'm sticking with range, but I got a lot of melee damage up, and I'm just not getting melee weapons all of a sudden. Probably because I have a bunch of guns, but you know, besides the point. Yeah, so I put a bunch of goals for myself rather than doing New Year's resolutions, because I tend to strive for my goals that I put forward to myself every year, as opposed to New Year's resolutions, which mean fucking nothing. So yeah, one of my goals this year, I hopefully I did a pre-roll for it, is that Extra Life. I've been doing it ever since I've started streaming. But I haven't really done it justice of like promoting it and actually like fundraising for it. Not really, at least. Not as much as I would like to. So that's another one of my goals this year, is that I actually do something with that and actually promote it and try and get some. That's a free thing. Do some stuff with that. So that's really what it comes down to. That's really what I'm trying to do with myself this year. We need some attack speed, like now, because I'm gonna lock that. Probably just gonna take this metal plate. It's 7 armor. It's pretty good right now. Our guns are shit, but you know. So yeah, Extra Life. I'm gonna try and do more on that, or at least just promote it whenever I can. I'm gonna hopefully have some goals or just like things that mainly punishments for myself. Listening to some podcasts that I've been listening to over the past few years have given me some ideas for some punishments that I can do for myself to maybe do fundraising and, you know, do something funny for the channel or whatever. So if you're watching and have any extra money, donate. You want to help out some kids that are not as lucky as we are? Great. That's really what it comes down to. This is why I'm terrible at promoting stuff. This is why I'm pretty sure if I ever did get a sponsorship deal for like That's Just Gamer Talk or this channel, I'd be awful. I'd just be the worst. So, I mean, that's pretty much. After my major rambling around. Oh my god, that's 8 melee damage. Where's my melee stuff? No, I gotta take the heart. Danger Spunny's nice. Yes, please, alien magic. Guess we're going range. Or I guess we're going, Thank you. Hey, that's a shredder. That's a purple shredder, baby. 20 luck for -2 regenerations. Pretty darn good. We're gonna take propeller. Yeah. So that's pretty much my ramblings. If I forgot anything, I rambled a lot. If it doesn't make sense, I guess I'll just sum it up real fast. Is that basically streams are going to attempt to happen. I'm going to attempt to do them twice a week. Fridays and Saturdays. That's just when it's going to work for me. For the most part, we are so weak. I am so weak. This is so not good. Videos are just gonna go up whenever I have the time. I'm gonna post stream VODs of anything I'm playing. Like right now I'm playing Persona 3 Portable. I plan on playing through all the Persona games again. I played through 4 and 5, but I have never played 3 before this, so that should be fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it right now. And then I'm just gonna put up these random videos every so often, whether they're magic or gaming or whatever. We're still doing the podcast every week, so be sure to tune into that. If you're not doing so, we're gonna re-roll this. Yes, please. It's interesting. Holy fuck, that's a cape. That's actually not good. I know I just got excited for that, but that is not good. But yeah, it's that's pretty much what's going on. You're gonna see a lot. Hopefully, you're gonna see a lot more uploads to this channel if you're just following the YouTube channel. Be sure to. I do have YouTube versions of all the podcasts from episode 100 up on YouTube. Everything before 100, I'm not taking the time to slowly upload that onto that YouTube channel. No way in hell am I doing that. That's a lot of work and a lot of time on this computer that I do not have. So the playlist is on Twitch if you want to watch it there. Otherwise, podcasting platforms anywhere you are, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. Is Apple Music or is it Apple Podcast? Is that what it called? I don't know. I don't do Apple. It's just apparently you need to have everything on Apple. It's podcast, got to be on Apple, though, because it's like where 60% of all viewership for podcasts come from. It's always weird. I should probably explain the game. I'm only 20 minutes into this video, and I've just been kind of playing and not really explaining what it is I'm doing here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is a game that I recently picked up. Well, not recently, but like Tyler. That I've been playing over the past, I don't know, year. Don't want Tyler? I don't want Tyler. I don't want Tyler. Plus 8 regen. Let's start at 50% health. It's honestly not that bad. But yeah, so basically it's like the auto battlers things or whatever. It's like kind of like Vampire Survivor, but like wave based, whereas kind of just like Vampire Survivor, you kind of just run around a map for 20 minutes and then you survive, and then whatever you did, that's what you did. There's no really like winning. I mean, you win if you got to the 20 minutes, I guess. But this one's just like you have waves, and then you have to survive for a certain amount of time during that wave. If you do so, you move on to the next wave. You get a shop. You spend your money. The green stuff there is the money and your experience. They count for both, and pretty much it. Just survive. The final wave at wave 20 is the final boss. You win in one of two ways. You either outlast the boss in, I think it's a really long timer of like 90 seconds or something like that. Doesn't sound that long, but when these enemies are constantly coming at you and the boss is constantly trying to kill you, it's fucking hard. So hopefully we'll get to that, and I can explain that a little more. We're gonna take some attack speed, damage, crit chance, damage. Speed is useless. How much damage I got? Oh yeah, yeah. Let's take some damage. Sad tomats. So yeah, you get all these like random items. I'm currently playing the character the Chunky. So health modifications are increased by 25%. You get for 1% damage for every 3 health that you have. Currently, I have 20 plus 24, which means my damage is low, but makes up for it with its own modifier. Plus 3 health from consumables. So little like cactus level things you see on the ground. And then he just has a bunch of like ones. So like health regen modifications are reduced by 50. So it's harder to get health mod, which means I probably shouldn't have taken that, but it's whatever. He has minus 100% lifesteal. AK, you're never going to use lifesteal with this guy. Damage modifications and speeds. Dodge reduced by 50%. Speed doesn't change. So it's really neat. So you basically just like do all these items and you try and build a thing to beat enemies with that. And it's really fun. And I like it a lot. Yeah. That's pretty much the best way I can describe this. It might not be the best way, but it's the best way you're going to get. So, yeah. There's also different, like, so, like, each, like there's gun, explosive. So, you get, like, set bonuses with it as well. that you can have. It's pretty neat. So like I got the gun and explosive ones, and then there's just kind of this random sword in here, which I wasn't sure if I was going to go with that or not. Statue's interesting, but no. Banner attack speed, yes, please. Oh, that's too expensive. All right, we'll go with that. So yeah, I mean, you just kind of run around and beat up some guys, and it's pretty fun. This is kind of this was my addiction for a while there. Oh god. See, now this is where I'm gonna want some like armor. Each stat does something different. I think the majority of stats make sense. There's a few weird ones though, like engineering. I had no idea what engineering did until I looked it up. Slash started playing this game. Now I know what it does, but it's like when you hear engineering, I don't know what you think, but it's definitely like it makes sense when you think about it. But when you don't know the ins and outs of the game, I'll blame you. So these runs go pretty quick too. So I was kind of already planning on doing a couple, but then I died early, so I'm just like, well, let's get a good one going. Oh boy. Part of the reason why like the chunky works so well is because like you just get a ton of health. Running goes faster, 10 range now. I forgot what I was saying again. Sword? I don't want the sword. Not anymore, at least. God dang it. We have 3 melee damage, and that's 32, which is better than any of our fucking other guns. Why is this 273? Oh, because it has 450% off of your range damage. That's why. I think laser gun is like actually really good, but 15 health, but enemy attack speed is plus 8%. Do I fucking care? Should I care? I probably should care, to be honest with you. We're going for it. Dream big or dream go home. That's what they always tell you, right? I think I've made an awful decision. I have made a terrible decision. Do you know when you do something and you instantly regret it? Because wave 14, that's when these little fuckers spawn, and all they do is shoot bullets at you. And for as long as I've been playing like Isaac and other roguelites that are like bullet hells, I still somehow get hit by these things every fucking time. It's crazy. It's almost like I'm not good at the game, like I tell people, but they think I'm actually like, decent. Just because you get true Black God before, the loss gets the stuff because you grinded the hell out of the game doesn't mean that you're actually good at the game. It just means you know how to optimize the game. There's a difference between being good and optimizing the crap out of it. You watch guys like Cobalt Streak and like, I don't know if Richard Hammer plays much anymore, but like even like McLaffy Taffy, like streamers that I watch that play Isaac a lot, even to this day. They're good at the game. I wasn't. They are just good at the game. Yes, alien eyes. That's like the best thing to get here. That was the best thing to get. Also, Cyclops worm. Yes, please. No. What's support again? Oh yeah, support is harvesting. Yeah, even harvesting, like it just gives you like extra money at the end of the round along with the experience. So, like, that's a trait. I was like, what does harvesting mean? Like, give an extra chance to ×2 it or whatever, and I'm like, sorta. Also, I know I have the soundtrack low, which I don't know how high it is actually in the video, but to me it's pretty soft in my ears. But fire. Soundtrack is fire. Do kids say fire anymore? Is fire still the thing that people say, or do we say lit? This is where I'm showing my age of like I'm just a filthy millennial, and and I just go with the flow. Whatever people tell me, that's just what I go with. Until I go, well, that's stupid, and then but then I'll say it's stupid, like dabbing. I remember like, oh, that was stupid. I'll never dab, and then I was like, no, I just randomly dab for no reason because it's funny. Oh man. Elemental speed. Yes, that's just free. Goes to. Can I get like another gun, like a decent gun with like actually knockback 3 essentially. No, we don't want injection because that's bad. Oh, there's a pistol. It did say any gun. Do I have? I don't have any engineering. Is it better than the sword though? 61 to no. Sword is okay. Well, there's a Shredder 3. That's better. Got a lot of shredders. I like shredders though. I think they're really. I think shredders are great. Attack speed -2 damage. Yeah, sure, that's fine. 10% attack speed's good. Can I get another alien eyes, baby? Nope. All right. On wave 16, actually not doing half bad. See, now that I'm actually paying attention to the game, I'm feeling like I got a decent run here. Now, I say that, and it's only wave 16. You're thinking, well, we've only got 4 more waves until the end. How bad could it be? Oh, it could be bad. I'm gonna tell you right now, it can be bad. Also, depending on what boss I get, like there's one boss I fucking despise. And I'm probably gonna get him now that I say that, but you know, we can hope it's the other one. I'm also just for any Brotato aficionados out there, clearly I'm only playing on Danger Zero just because 1, I'm a pleb, and 2, I was trying to like, you know, I've never actually like won with this character, so I'm just trying to get a win. There's a Danger 5 where it's like you fight elite waves and like bosses before 20 or whatever, and it's just way harder. Enemies are stronger, faster, stuff like that. Classic stuff. No, not injection. Back is interesting, but no. At this point, I think I just want health and attack speed. Probably. Oh my, robot arm. That's interesting, but oh, is armor? No. 6 armor is a lot. I still don't think I take it. We got a pistol there. I think I want to keep my shredders though. I like my shredders, man. Make those pierce an additional target. They do have piercing. Just keep doing that. Shredder, laser gun. It's not really. They're not like blue or anything, so they're just basic. And basic is bad. Basic is bad. I mean, there's coffee. How much attack speed do I have? 48%? That's quite a bit, but you can always do more. See, Vigilante Ring would have been good. Ooh, an SMG, though, is really good. I don't want to sell one. I'm just going to combine them. So, yeah, you can like combine. Like, you can combine 2 purples to make a red, 2 blues to make a purple, 2 base ones to make a blue. It's kind of how you work your way up in this one. So, all right, wave 17, we got this. I think Alien Eyes is putting in some massive work. I have no idea if that's actually the case, but it definitely, ooh, it definitely feels like that. Oh, this is the end. Oh, no. Oh, I've done it bad. Oh, jeez. I can already feel it. This is not good. See, this is what I mean. Fucking wave 16 kicked its ass. Wave 17 kicking my ass right off the bat. Like, I have a decent amount of armor. Those fucking, like, bone enemies, they're tanky as fuck, dude. Oh, I almost ran straight into that bullet. I mean, I know the red ones are, like, elites, but, man. They kicked my butt. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive somehow. Oh, come on. I was dodging the one bullet to dodge into the other one. Oh, health regen, please. Oh, baby. Those are one of those waves you just hold your breath and you hope can work. Yeah, we're going to take that. No, I just want that. Do some crit chance. 16% crit. Oh, let's just do some damage, baby. Laser gun. How much are they doing? 5,000 approximately. 570. Okay, 4,000. See, the shredders are just better because they have a chance to explode. That's why. Like, they have a chance to explode on hit. The SMG just has a really low. I mean, it's an SMG. You don't really need to know a lot about that. It's an SMG. Laser gun, dangerous bunny. No. I don't want to reduce my armor at this point. Like 42%, and I was still taking 11 per hit. That's a purple shredder. Please. Now, projectiles will always explode on hit. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Oh yes, regen potion, please. Leather vest is, I mean, it's something, but if it wasn't the -3 health, because the regen thing also, or the modification thing where my health is like, health modifications are increased by 25%. That includes downs as well. Oh, yeah, that includes downs. So you also have to worry about like taking like health downs with like chunky, or also like they take more health as well. It's not just like, oh, modifications only affect when it's an increase in the stat. Nope, it can also affect decreases as well. This is a very well-built game that I just like. Personally, I like this game more than I like Vampire Survivor. I know Vampire Survivor is probably a better game overall. I just like this one better. No offense to Vampire Survivor and fans of the Vampire Survivors. To me, I just like this one a bit more. All right, not too shabby. The thing about like the waves is that like you start at fire one bullet 40 or no. Holy fuck, that's a shredder 4. Well, shit. Want to just take a bunch of shredders? Sure. I've never had three things like that. That is crazy. Ooh, handcuff is interesting, especially because we're on wave 19. Yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take regen potion, and I'm going to take handcuffs because it gives +8 melee damage, +8 range, +8 elemental damage. All good, but it locks your health at where its current value is. So you take it late in the game when you know your health isn't going to change. Normally, you think that would be bad, but like when you're on the last wave, who cares? Your health isn't going to change. Or even like the last few waves. That's something you want to get like later on, or I don't know. That's just how I look at it. And we are at wave 19 of 20, so I'm feeling pretty good about taking that after this round. I'm hoping I'll get enough money that I can take both the regen potion and this, because then I don't have a ton of health regen, but doubling its effects when you're below 50% health, and I start at 50% health, which means that it basically just be doubled. Combos, synergies, baby. Oh, that was so not good. He just stood, that enemy just stood in me and did 3 ticks of -16 against me. Thank God I have 127 health. 450, 600. Yeah, that'll be enough. Medical turret. I mean, it's something. Attack speed, damage. Do a 58 attack speed. I can lumberjack, you know. Usually I don't. Ugly tooth. Man, I still had this many, huh? Hitting an enemy removes 10% of their max speed. Oh yeah, that's just good. That is just good. Let's take some range damage. We go boop, bop, boop. Because that was all really good. Can't wait. So, okay, so I don't think I can go above 27, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna find anything for this low, but yeah. All right, well that's the build. 127 health, 15 melee damage or range damage. Decent guns. I mean, I feel like the shredders are just 8,000, 10,000, 11,000. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. You can tell where the shredders are putting in work. Oh, it's fucking... Yeah, this is the boss that I didn't like. Yup. This makes sense. So he doesn't seem that bad until he mutates. So, like, once you deal a bunch of damage to him, he then mutates and is a real bitch. Is it this boss? Wait, hold on. Is it this boss here? God, it's been a while since I played this game, but I still like playing it. This is why these bosses always suck. Yeah, it's this one. Because, you know, it's if you're just squaring off against the boss, it'd be easy. But you're not. Also, we are strong as hell. Oh, don't die. Thank God. That was close. I was convinced for a second that I was going to lose. Oh, I got the potato thrower. What is this? Potato thrower 2. It's a support item. 47. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, that's Brotato. And hopefully the start of doing stuff on there. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm gonna be posting, hopefully posting a lot more. I'm not gonna say posting because then I'm gonna jinx myself here, but I'm going to hopefully start posting more often. And yeah, so like I said, I'll leave a link in the video to my link tree. Basically, it's literally anything I do. It'll have the podcast on it, my Twitch channel. I mean, technically this channel, but that's just because I have a link tree in the link tree along with a bunch of stuff. I think I have my buddy, my co-host Tom Cruise Can't Lose channel in there as well, his Twitch. So be sure to follow him too, because he's a really cool guy. I'm rambling at this point, and I've rambled enough. Goodbye.